Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Today for reading, you are going to read chapter 2 of The Chocolate Touch on Epic like we did yesterday. You're going to complete the assigned quizzes for chapters 1 and 2. Remember to look back in the story for your answers just like we would do in class. This is what it looks like. So here is going to be, remember to head over to Epic. You're going to have the Chocolate Touch book. This is my code. This is Mrs. Powell's code. The next one is, here are some vocabulary words for chapters 1 and 2. We have persisted, gravely, reproved, hastily, wandering, absent-mindedly. Next, in chapter 1, they discussed something about boiled candy. Well, boiled candy is hard candy, so here is a little summary of what it is and how they make it. This is chapter 2 read to you. So again, I recommend that you follow along with the book for Epic. Here are 3 questions. Please take the circle and drag it to the correct answer. And here are 2 short response questions. Again, go back to the book and find the answers if you need it. Finally, you have a quizzes. Please use your book on Epic to answer these questions. Next, for writing, some of you did not get a chance to finish your graphic organizer for your ABC book, so you are not going to start your final copy of your ABC book. Please make sure you finish your graphic organizer and your brainstorming before you start this. Mrs. Powell and myself will okay you to start working on your book. So let's look at an example. This here is an example of Mrs. Powell's first 4 letters of her book, and then these are my first 4 letters of my book. So just so you can see what it looks like. A is for apple. I make a mean apple pie. My family and I always make apple pie in the fall after we go apple picking. It tastes amazing. B is for beach. The beach is my favorite place to go. I love to lay in the sun, read my book, and listen to the waves crash against the sand. It gives me peace and helps me think. C is for Catherine. She is my daughter and just graduated Rutgers University. She is my middle child, and when she was younger, she played softball, basketball, and soccer. She even was on the weightlifting team at Rutgers for a year. D. D is for dragonflies. They are so pretty when I see them in my yard. Most people are scared of them, but I'm not. They remind me of summer. Now, here are my first 4 letters of my ABC book. A is for Anne. Annie is my older sister. She really loves math and works with numbers all day as an accountant. She has 2 little boys, Sean and Liam, and here is Liam. B is for brother. Mark is my younger brother. He works in a bank. He is a wealth of knowledge. He loves sports. C is for clown. When I was little, I was a professional clown. Here I am, and here's my dad. As a clown, I would walk in parades and throw Tootsie Rolls at the spectators and always try to make people smile. My name was Tiger Lily, and you can see Tiger Lilies right here in my costume. And D is for Delaware. I went to college at the University of Delaware. It is the neighbor to the south of New Jersey, right over here. Our mascot was the Fighting Blue Hen. I lived there for 4 years. So you can kind of get an idea of how we're actually putting these books together. Now let me show you exactly what yours is going to look like. First, you have directions. You need to write a minimum of 4 sentences about the subject of each of the letters. For each letter, please include at least 2 adjectives. Include a picture, either an upload from your computer or add one from the internet. And before turning in your work, check it over for capitalization, punctuation, grammar, and spelling. Please read it out loud to see if it makes sense. So again, same cover, written by, please put your name here. Now A is for. So A is for, and whatever you used in your brainstorming, you're going to put here, and that's going to count as a sentence. A is for apple. And then you need to come up with 3 other sentences why apples are important to you and your life. Then you are going to go to insert. You go to pictures. Now, if you have a picture that is you eating an apple, or it's your apple pie, or it's you apple picking, you would click this one and you would find the picture on your device. Your device is going to be your computer. If you do not have a picture of your own that you have from your camera, you are going to go to the online pictures. And with these online pictures, I am actually just going to go like here. I'm going to type in apple, and I'm going to find an apple. This one looks great. I'm going to insert it and make it to size. Make this smaller. And the cool thing about this too is, just like we did with our wax museum, look, it already makes ideas for you. So you can do this for each of the letters. Again, B, C, and so on. This project is going to take us all the way into Friday. So you have until Friday to complete. But remember, you are not starting this until your brainstorming is complete. Math, today you're going to be finishing up your 2-day graphing project. View the PowerPoint and carefully follow the instructions. This is due on Tuesday, which is today. Just to give you another heads up, it looks like this. So you were supposed to survey some people, at least 15. This is going to be your title of whatever your question was. This is going to be your heading, and this is going to be the number of students. So your data table is going to be where you are collecting your information. Very similar to this one. Fast food, title, number of students. Then you're using that information from the data table and creating your pictograph. Again, title is here. The heading is going to be here, and then your 5 choices are here, and you're taking your numbers from your data table and making this into a pictograph. Remember, your key is super important. And finally, the same thing here. With the same number you had from your data table, you're going to take it here, and you are going to draw and drag them up into the correct spot. Finally, you need to come up with 3 questions about your graph, and then please answer them. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. We'll be happy to help. Have a great day, boys and girls.